You know, yes, I am recording right after the other. You know, I've been really feeling the temptation to just go out there and start talking to females or whatever. The temptation to online date and stuff like that. Like earlier today at my job, like that's the thing. There's the one reason. Look, I know I always talk about I never had a girlfriend or whatever. I get that, and I want a girlfriend and all that stuff. I want a wife and all that. I get that. I want a pretty girl to be talking to all day and stuff. I get that, okay? And I do agree. I need a friend, okay? Like I seen your comment. I just need. I haven't physically responded. I haven't responded yet, but I do need a friend, okay? I need a friend. Yes, I have friends. Don't get me wrong. Specifically in high school and all the friends I managed to befriend here in Georgia. Even though I'm leaving Georgia, I can't wait to leave Georgia because I'm sick of this state. You get on my nerves. I do really like that bike trail, that Silver Comet trail I rode 2 days ago. So that was cool. So yeah. Yeah. Shoot, I forgot my train of thought. Yeah. I really agree. I do need a friend. Okay. I really do wish I had like a homie. You know, like I always hang out with, whatever. I don't know. Let's get in trouble together and stuff like that. I don't know. Not in trouble, because that would make me panic or whatever. I mean, that would be life altering. I don't know, like a homie I can always hang out with. Like, I don't know, I don't know. Play basketball together, go to the Six Flags. Let's I don't know, approach girls together or whatever. I don't know. Not no Eskimo brother things. Even though that technically would be a part of it. I'm not gonna lie. I could use an Eskimo brother, honestly. Ugh, that's so disgusting. Ew. That's so disgusting. Anyway, so I don't know. I just want a homie, you know. I always wanted a homie. The thing is, that I think this whole obsession with this whole fancying of a homie comes from me always wanting an older brother. Always wanted an older brother to, you know, come show me life or whatever. But the thing is, you know, when talking about females right now, I don't know, I've been having like a lot of temptations. Well, not necessarily temptations, but me being single all the time. I know this annoys y'all. I get it. I'm terribly sorry. But it's just always on my mind all the time. I hate the fact that it's on my mind every single day. I need to find another hobby. I think that's my problem. I haven't been following my hobbies recently. I just be so tired, man. My corporate work, just be screwing up my brain all the time. Why is this thing moving so slow? Why is this car moving slow? Keep going. Don't stop here. Yeah. So anyway, I know this whole me talking about never having a girlfriend and stuff like that. I want a girlfriend. I always complain to you, Ray. You need to work on yourself, Ray. Get in the gym and stuff like that, Ray. Is not all that serious or whatever. I get it and stuff like that. Look, the problem I have with me constantly. The only reason why I keep talking about me never having a girlfriend or whatever is because I've never experienced to have all this lovey-dovey stuff. As a kid, and even teenager, and even now, I always wanted to, you know, somebody to love me, to like me for who I am, like, and just hang out, and just hug and kiss all the time, whatever, and just hang out, have a great time, companionship. That's a human need. Everyone needs that, and I'm not getting that. So recently, for the past couple years for that matter, I've been feeling tempted to go out there and probably ask a female out. But the problem is, look, I think about this all the time. After me and my unofficial ex broke up back in sophomore year of high school in once we broke up in late January 2016, yep, I remember. I might have the text. I might be able to look at the text. I have archived my Facebook. So yeah, my language was pretty bad. I had vulgar language back in the day. I could have been in so much trouble. So yeah. Anyway, so back in high school. So yeah. Anyway, so when me and my unofficial ex broke up, I made the conscious decision to I knew that I don't have what it needs to be a provider boyfriend. Okay? Even though I understand I was 16 at the time. I understood I did not have everything what it takes to be a provider boyfriend. So I made the conscious decision to work on myself, and get my bread up, get my money up, to self-improve basically, and research how all this dating stuff work, to try and, be this good guy, to be this good provider guy, boyfriend. And I refused to get heartbreaking. And what definitely confirmed it is, look, I still don't know today, and I refuse to ask her or whatever. But the top cheerleader girl, especially her being married and having a child now, I'm definitely not trying to interrupt with their relationship. I'm not trying to do all that. So yeah, I cut her off. I put that in quotes. Apparently, in high school and sophomore year, there's something going on between me and the top cheerleader girl. I had access to the top cheerleader girl. 2 of them, for a matter of fact. 2 of the top cheerleader girls. But the only reason I didn't go for them, specifically the blonde one, is because she had a job. I hate the fact that I remember the place she works. I wish I could forget about this girl. She had a job and I did not. That weighed on my heart, because like I said, back then I knew that as a man I'm supposed to be a provider. And then I have to give so much credit to my homie back in high school, D guy, who gave me my very first phone, by the way. He said, both your lives are very different, Ray Marco. And he was so right. I'm a poor guy. I'm in high school. Raised very religious or whatever. Don't have a lot of social skills. While the top cheerleader girl, she have all these social skills, had boyfriends before me. She has a job on top of that. I mean, if the top cheerleader girl liked me for me, I mean, I'm glad, but at the same time, proof that probably that relationship wasn't going to work is because she ended up going for a UFC fighter now. So yeah, she's married to a UFC fighter, and that UFC fighter, he better treat her right. I'm going to be so pissed if he break her heart. It's not that I still have feelings for the top cheerleader girl. I prevented my feelings for the top cheerleader girl. I actually did. I hate talking about this. Boys, if you watching this, yeah, I'm sorry. It's specifically family. If you're family, turn this video off. And if you refuse to, do me a favor, just do not talk to me about this. So yeah. So yeah, I'm done talking about high school, but about that, especially that top cheerleader girl. The point is, I knew this entire time, especially when I was 18, that I wanted to date. I'm young. I need to go out there and start talking to females, because I'm not going to sit there, be 40-something years old, still a virgin, have no idea how to talk to females. I'm not going to do that. I get that, pornography was all up, it kind of brainwashed me and stuff like that. Not completely now, okay? I'll say the percentage of how much pornography screwed up my brain, I'm going to say it's probably, around 57%. Maybe I'm okay rounding it up to 60%, okay? I'm not long gone, people, okay? And for the record, I don't want to perform the stuff I've seen on the internet, so on those stupid videos on this girlfriend. And I do not want her performing these things on me, okay? Stop thinking that junk. I'm not no defiled person. I'm not a disgusting person, okay? Ill. Anyway, I'm a virgin, so yeah. Anyway, so the fact is, I am so young. I'm 24 years old. In my prime as a young man, I'm not out there talking to females and stuff like that, not knowing how exactly they work. Like how they make decisions, how they handle life and everything. I need to get home. 10:09. And I have no idea how to navigate a female, a woman. I'm gonna be nervous talking to girls and stuff like that, and they gonna find that unattractive. I feel like the only women that might find shy guys or nervous guys attractive is when they're sick of they're sick of dating the assholes, and now they have a body count now. Now I'm sitting here, a virgin guy who's shy, who's hey, I think you're cute. and I'm breathing out funny or whatever. Can I have your number? And then she's like, ew. Or if she does, accept me, she probably gonna have a high body count or whatever. And the thing is, I hate this. I'm over here living in my modern parents' place. The peer pressure from them for me wanting to date. What was the most recent thing they want me to date? I think them talking about I'm getting older, Ray. I think that was one of them. I'm getting older. So yeah. They want grandchildren now. They want grandchildren. And then people of my immediate child sibling, hello if you're watching this, think that eventually next 5 years from now, I'm going to be getting some. I don't think I'm going to be getting some. And if I am, I want to get some from this one woman. That's it. Preferably married. God forbid I lose my virginity before marriage. And if I do, I have to pay her family billions of dollars. That's what the Bible says. If I lose my virginity before marriage, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna at least do it the way God said to do it. So yeah. Anyway, so like I said, I know I repeat myself. I know y'all hate that. The fact is, I am 24 years old. I have no idea how to talk to females. Females gonna find that unattractive. How in the world I'm gonna find a wife? How in the world I'm gonna find a girl? If I want it for a relationship. How in the world I'm gonna do this when I have absolutely no experience? I get that, yes, in my youth I should be using this time to get my bread up, to get my body up, to self-improve, to get knowledge and stuff like that. But while I could be doing it, I could be learning how to navigate females, and how to filter what kind of women I want or not. I know what kind of woman I want, but in the same time I kind of don't, because like I said, I never had a girlfriend. I had no experience with women at all. And then some of y'all in the comment section like to say you like to put on a pedestal, like as if it's some holy grail, or women as if it's some goddess or whatever. Women, y'all are not goddesses. You're not queen either. You're a princess, and y'all barely act like princesses. The only reason why I will accept y'all being a princess is because you are your father's daughter. You are your father's daughter. I'm a prince, okay? I put that in quotes. We're both daughters. You are a princess, okay? You're daddy's princess. Sons, you are the prince, okay? You are the prince, okay? Soon to be king, okay? I'm not a king, people. I am not a king. Stop calling me that, okay? I'm not a king. I'm far from a king, okay? I don't even have the dream image of myself. I have not become SydeLeaderRay. That guy, SydeLeaderRay, he is my man crush. I can't wait to be like him. The only time I am fully like SydeLeaderRay is in Side Novel. Watch Side Novel. Please watch Side Novel. I'm going to link that down below. In the description, Side Novel timeline. Please watch all the episodes. I voice acted myself in there, okay? I call myself SydeLeaderRay. I did change it a couple times, but yeah. I'm SydeLeaderRay and Sign Up, okay? I understand I need to self-improve. I understand I need to fix my brain because of all the unfortunate porn I've watched. I get that. I'm not far gone, okay, people? But the point is, consider I'm growing up, I'm getting older, have no idea how to approach females. I'm gonna be all nervous or whatever. I would hate to be super nervous talking to some female. She like, and then she up there and like, I like confident guys or whatever. Rejection isn't necessarily the problem. That's not necessarily the problem. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be like seen as less of a man just because I'm nervous to talk to females. Okay, women. The thing is, like, some of y'all gonna think that I'm putting women on a pedestal. Y'all are not on no pedestal. Y'all aren't queens. I already said that. Y'all women are not queens. Okay, I'm not a king there. Okay, disclaimer. Y'all are not queens. Y'all are not no goddess. The point I'm saying is, y'all women, y'all really underestimate y'all natural instincts, whatever. Y'all women, y'all really underestimate how beautiful you are. All you do is exist, and men, we go crazy over you. Like today, like today I seen this pretty female. She had a tattoo, which I can tell she already has a body count. But because of how I'm feeling, I'm going all these years not knowing how to, at least talk to girls, or having at least a female friend, or like friend zoning a female, like at least getting female friends, or at least being friends with females before being with the girlfriend, seeing her as some girlfriend or whatever. This customer, she was cute. I was like, and then she was being all, cutesy Lucy or whatever. I can tell she had more boyfriends than me, but she was some brunette white lady or whatever. Was she white? She might have to be like mixed between white and Latino, but she over here going to Celsius. I'm over here stocking and whatever, and then I'm like in my head like, I need to learn how to at least speak to her. So I'm like, how you doing or whatever, and then she responded all nice or whatever. It's like, and then after that, a couple seconds later, I'm like, I just started drinking those Celsius waters, and she's like, oh yeah, they really get the job done. Oh yeah, I had no from experience and stuff like that. This is me not trying to shoot my shot at this female at my job, okay? At this customer. Nuh-uh. I just feel like short right now. Nuh-uh. Not at all, okay? This is not the idea. The thing is, I'm trying to get used to at least treating women like humans, okay? To an extent, I will say I kind of put women on a pedestal, all in quotes, people, to an extent, okay? Why? I can't wait to flex my own cars, engines or whatever. Well, electric motor for this matter. But, like I said, this is just me trying to get used to talking to females, like as people, as a friend, All the people who I've befriended down here are males. Now, I have not made one female friend down here. Not at all. Not one female friend I made down here in these 4 years of me, 3.5 years of me staying in Georgia. It's about to be 4 years now. So yeah, 3.5 years of me staying in Georgia. The nearly 4 years of me staying down here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Well, city outskirts of Atlanta, Georgia. I've not made not one female friend, only males. Why? Because men are more easier to speak to. With women, it's a lot of work. Women are a headache. The thing is, y'all females are just so damn pretty. Y'all, we get nervous around women. I understand a little bit about Marshall Mathers the fourth, or Darth Nihilist. That's his channel. I subscribe to his channel. He said he gets even though he's a very controversial, he gets weird fetishes. I'm not gonna say, and some of them are a bit hypocritical. I won't talk about too much about his, his kinks or whatever. But Marshall, I really feel bad. He said whenever he's around pretty women, he gets very nervous, very nerve-wracking. He gets very, shy. He gets very, he starts feeling all kinds of way around pretty women. I understand, brother. We're kind of the same boat. If I'm over here talking to a female, I might start getting all nervous or whatever. The thing is, y'all females, y'all really don't understand how beautiful you are. I feel like y'all don't. Y'all really don't understand how beautiful you are. All you do is exist, and when men fall in love. That's how men work. We see you first. We see you and we fall. It's like kind of like love at first sight it's literally love at first sight with men, okay? We see how beautiful you are. We want to be with you. Specifically men who wants to have relationships and girlfriends and wives and stuff like that. Now, I'm not talking about the F-boys, but even though technically they kind of count too, but yeah. So yeah, this customer, I was just trying to, just talk a little. Even though it was short or whatever, but yeah. Like that one customer when I was back in 2021 or 2022, I think it's 2022. I was a cashier. And I'm over here. There's this Latina girl. She was so pretty, but we vibed so well that day. Me and her, we vibed so well. I hate using that word, that modern people word, but we vibed so well. And then she was a little older than me by a couple months, but honestly, I wanted to get that girl's number. Our vibes, we was talking about, I don't know, we was talking about something. No, I think because we both we're both the same age, whatever. I don't know. Me and that Latina girl, she was pretty, and our vibe was just so well. I wanted to get that girl's number, but the only reason why I didn't get asked for that girl's number is because, one, I understand I need to be a provider boyfriend. I need to be a provider because I feel like I was not gonna be a provider boyfriend. Okay. And then on top of that, I need to deal with my own family, and then, yeah, provider boyfriend. That's what it goes down to. That's kind of why I have not dated and stuff like that. I know y'all hate me talking about relationships and stuff, but yeah, it's just been like that, And then another instance, I kind of made a rule: if I see pretty females, specifically, to say hi. Get used to looking women in their face. Hey, how you doing? Greet my customers. Yes, I've been trying to practice talking, at least saying hi to females or whatever, at my job. But why am I using? I don't like trying to get I don't know, talk to females with my uniform on. So yeah, because I know I'm not making enough money and stuff like that. I know it's not all about money. I get that. The point is, I need to have certain assets to be able to provide for this woman. Okay. The thing is, I want to be a provider. I want to be a boyfriend provider. I want to be a husband that provides. I can care less if she's working or not. And then on top of that, I understand one of y'all said one of these days you should just ask a girl, hey, ask 10 girls or whatever to go to Six Flags. Hey, you want to go to Six Flags? I would do that. Don't get me wrong. Especially, oh yeah, since I'm speaking about Six Flags, one time when I was at Six Flags, it was one of the teen days of me being at Six Flags. I think it's probably Six Flags over Georgia day 17, or no, maybe 15. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it, whatever. But I was on the line. I said the story before, but I was on the line for Goliath. I was next in line, and these two females. There's two females. They probably had to be at least 17 or 18, but I was like 22 at the time. If she was 17, I was gonna date her. So yeah, even though I was gonna technically break that age rule thing. Not saying I'm not saying I'm into kids, people. Stop calling me a ped. But point being, if she was 17, I probably would have gave that number, because that girl, she was looking at me. That girl on that coaster, she was definitely checking me out, at least, well, looking me out, looking at me like. She was like smiling at me or whatever, and then she was inviting, both of them girls was inviting me to sit next to them on that coaster. They wanted me to sit in between those girls on that coaster, on Goliath coaster at Six Flags over Georgia. And then I was, the thing is, I'm a single rider and stuff like that. So, because I don't know. The thing is, because I'm a single rider, I feel like I'm not allowed to sit next to to certain parties, especially. The thing is, those girls, they were staggered seating. They were staggered seated, okay? Like, for example, this is 4, okay? Her friend was sitting right here. Okay, no. The girl who kept looking at me was sitting right here. Her friend was sitting right here, okay? I'm not flipping you off, okay? They wanted me to sit in between them, okay? I'm right here. They wanted me to sit right here. But the reason why I didn't sit next to them is because they staggered seating, and I thought they didn't want me sitting next to them. Once the gates closed, then that's when the girl that was closest to me was saying, "You kind of sat with us," and then that girl kept looking at me. That brunette girl kept looking at me, like she wanted, I remember she was like patting the seat, like smiling at me or whatever. And if that girl actually liked me, if that girl was actually interested in me, if she would have asked me for my number, I probably would have gave it to her. But at the same time, I would have, and being in the back of my head, I can't be a provider boyfriend. I can't be a provider boyfriend. And then I got to deal with my family, think I'm dating and stuff like that. Me actually dating, Ray actually has a girlfriend and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another reason. So yeah, at Six Flags, being a single rider and stuff like that, like going back to the point of me just asking a couple girls, hey, you want to go to Six Flags? Yes, I would do that. I am tempted to do that. Like, Six Flags is so big to me. There's probably a lot of females down here in this city that has not been to Six Flags down there. I'm a member. I'm a legacy member of Six Flags, as a matter of fact. I need to go to Tampa, Florida, because I have a 2024 season pass. So yeah. I would love to travel to a bunch of theme parks with a girlfriend. I would love to. But how are we going to get there? Brother, the one who made that comment, go see 10 girls and just ask them. I know some of them. I know one of these girls is going to say yes. How are we going to get there? I can't drive. I don't have a car. I have no idea how to drive. I'm poor. Are we both going to ride bikes there? That sounds very cute. Not going to lie. That sounds very cute. We both ride the bike at the Six Flags. I would love to do that. No, I really would love to do that. That's even more cute than driving there, honestly. The point is, I want to make us dating as convenient as possible. I do know hard times keeps the couples together, but in today's modern day age of dating, like everybody has to be preset. Everybody has to be pre-made, pre-set up. I understand women, you have every right to have every standards you want, even, well, I hate to say this, but even if it's a little hypocritical, I get it. Especially, the only reason why I will allow some double standards with women is because, you have a biological need, and then y'all have children, y'all have babies. Okay, I understand that. You want rich men, I get that. That's fine. You want a financially stable man, I get that. The thing I don't understand is virgin women not wanting virgin men. That's one thing I really don't understand. That's some confusing shit right there. I won't get into that virginity right now. But the thing is, finally, excuse me. And then on top of that, I've been thinking about online dating. Look, I really hate the fact these past few years, I've been feeling like, oh man, I want a girlfriend. I want to, I'm getting older. I'm getting peer pressure from society. I'm having peer pressure from my family. And now I'm having peer pressure to myself. I am working on my self-improvement. I am working on my self-improvement, people. I really am, okay? And I don't need to have a girlfriend. I'm just saying, I don't need to, but I just really, really do want one, okay? And I want her to at least be pretty. I understand I have physical standards. I'm not attracted to fat women and stuff like that. I get that. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to, I just want to be careful. That's all. That's another reason why I haven't started dating. I want to be careful. And me being 24 years old, still never having a girlfriend, it's just every single day I'm seeing couples on the internet. They're so happy. I need to stay off the internet. That's my problem. But even before that, when I was a kid and teenager, specifically a kid, when I didn't have access to the internet, I was always thinking about the lovey-dovey riding bikes to the parks, having a little date or whatever, going on dates and stuff like that, us hanging out and stuff like that, especially going to the carnival or theme parks or whatever. Yeah, I think about that all the time, and every single day I'm laying on that floor of my modern parents' place, not dating, not knowing how women work. I'm not going to sit there and be 40, 30 something years old being nervous how to talk to females. A lot of women find that immature, that a man has no idea, like, what's wrong with you? You should know how to talk to women. Why are you nervous around females? I know all this information comes from me being on the internet. I get that, okay? I get that. But all I'm saying is, like, I gotta learn one way or another. And I really hate the fact I've been thinking about online dating, like long distance dating, but like I said, oh my gosh. This is why I've been limiting myself in not dating. If I start lowering my own self standards, okay? My own self standards. I have standards for myself too, okay? If I start lowering some of my self standards and start dating, despite I'm poor, don't really take care of my looks like that. I really need to take care of my looks. I need to get this haircut, that's for sure. I'll get a haircut. I'm not removing my glasses, by the way. I don't like contacts. I never had contacts, but I don't want no contacts, people. I'm keeping my glasses. I had to pop my shoulder elbow. What time is it? 30. I'm probably making one more video after this. But the fact is, I've been sitting here. What was my talking point? I forgot my talking point. But the point is, finally, in conclusion, I'm getting older. I'm having all these dreams in me, And it's not even just about that. I have this biological, this natural, this spiritual need for companionship, for love, for being in love. What I'm not getting that. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be old, and honestly, I would prefer a woman my age, but considering that most women my age are way ahead of me. I'm gonna say most 24-year-old women or 23-year-old women my age probably already have multiple boyfriends and probably has a body count. And like I said, I'm trying to go for a virgin woman. It's not me putting necessary virginity on a pedestal. The fact is, like I said, the Garden of Eden, I'm trying to keep God's original design for humanity as much as possible. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah. And I'm not gonna. And then on top of that, I don't want to be a simp. I don't want to be no simp. That's the problem. Once I get this girlfriend, I feel like I'm gonna be some shy boyfriend or whatever. This is not me putting women on a pedestal. Y'all are not goddesses. I already know that. Y'all human just like y'all, shit and piss just like us, okay? Just like men. I'm just saying. Here it is, the main talking point. The problem I have with basically dying single, specifically, or never having a girlfriend, is the fact is, I have a missing rib. I have a missing rib as a man. And this is the main problem I have with dying single, or being single, or not finding my wife. I'm sitting here living all these days of my life knowing I'm missing a rib, and knowing that my wife, my other half, has my rib. I understand that's probably confusing for non-Christians or atheists or whatever, or agnostics people, but specifically on a Christian standpoint, I don't think I could accept the fact that a woman has my rib, and I'm over here missing a rib. That's probably why I'm having pains in this other rib, because she has my other rib in my chest. That's probably why I'm having this small pain in my chest, because she has my other rib. So yeah, she has my other rib. That's one thing I cannot really accept about being single. So yeah, I agree. I want to start befriending some females. I really do. But at the same time, what's really the point of befriending females if I know they're gonna? What's the point of befriending even just people in general if I'm not gonna be able to stick with them in life like that? I know I left my high school homies. I didn't leave them, okay, because I try to see them at least once a year. But I didn't. But considering as my high school homies are way back in Illinois and I'm all the way down here in Georgia, I kind of feel bad that I'm not really hanging out with them. I understand that y'all, even if y'all watching these videos, I miss y'all, okay? I just miss hanging out with people, okay? The Bible says it's not good that the man be alone. I understand I am in the New Testament now. We as people, especially Christians, but we as people, we are living in the New Testament. We are living in the New Testament now. So, but the thing is, consider I'm born via the way of the Old Testament. I'm trying to keep as much of the Old Testament as much as possible. Even Jesus himself always referenced the Old Testament. So, while living, I'm gonna live like salvationally wise through the New Testament, while at the same time keep the Old Testament living as well. So yeah, look, like I'm not desperate for a girlfriend, people, okay? I'm just saying, I'm getting older. I'm constantly, dreaming about this whole, lovey-dovey stuff, girlfriend and everything. Want to experience, love and stuff like that. A girl that's like me, has same morals and values and stuff just like me. That would be so cool, Like I said, I don't care about the sex. I don't really care about the sex. I just want companionship, love, and stuff like that. I want to be able to I don't know. I want to blush. You know, I want to blush. I want to blush with the girl. I want her to blush too. I want to be there for her. And I want her to be there for me. I want to really have a nice, good girl, best friend who's also my girlfriend / wife. That's what I want. But you know, that's hard to ask for these days. Look, y'all, finally, in conclusion, I'm not desperate, okay? I'm just saying, I have this biological / spiritual need that's missing. I am doing my best to self-improve now, okay? But at the same time, I need to at least learn how to talk to females, okay? I need to at least learn. I don't want to do no long distance dating, but I've been tempted. I've been really tempted to start a dating profile. So yeah. But like I said, you know, I have my job as a man. Women, they have their job as women. And that's kind of the reason why I just haven't started dating. Because I understand I can't be the provider boyfriend. I can't be the provider. That's all it boils down to. That's it. Thanks for watching. If y'all have any advice of what I should do, like, think of it as on both sides, okay? Think of it from both sides. Me approaching females, approaching females for friendship, or / self-improvement. Tell me, okay? And please be patient with me, okay? Please don't jump into conclusions. I'm a young man. I'm very impressionable. I take things pretty literal. I take things word for word, low-key. Well, high-key, actually, but yeah. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.